Hello everyone, welcome back to another Giant Simulator video. It's Meat Department here. Today we're taking a different look at the game. Rather than playing my main account, I decided to go back to the roots and see exactly what it was like, live back on those past memories of what it was like when I started out as a new player. Oh yeah, it's fun. Let's bring up the leaderboard here. You can see this account has 0 kills, 0 rebirths, and only level 76. So I've already been playing this for several hours, and I am only level 76. It has been quite the grind, but that is what it takes when you start out. It starts out very slow, it's very hard, but once you do get that ball rolling, you find that it becomes easier and easier to gain levels, gain gold, gain speed, everything you need to be successful. So I want to give you some tips in today's video for any new players out there. The first tip, walk around these swinging people so you don't get hit. Make your way into the safe zone cave. But one of the tips and one of the things to know as a new player is, how do I get pets? How do I get gold? What do I do? Things are moving so slow. They are. And there are several things you can in fact do to help improve that and speed up the process, or at least get it rolling enough so that down the road after a few rebirths you'll start moving along. But it is very slow. Like I said, I'm only level 76 and I have been playing this for several hours. Um, and I haven't even hit level 100 yet to rebirth if I wanted to. But the first thing you'll notice if you are a veteran player or currently playing is that I do have a legendary skin on. Right here. Onox Champion. And I'll explain how I got that at only level 76 in this video. So let's get started. So one of the first tips or things that I recommend that you do, besides run around to gain your speed so you're not crawling like an absolute snail like a lot of us do. And boy, is it frustrating when you're out there in the fields as a little toothpick running through the grass and it's taking you forever to go orb to orb to orb. But that is the first tip. You do need to spend your time collecting these orbs. You need the speed, the XP, and the gold, everything. The second tip, if you want to change your size so that you're not so big and it's a little easier to pick stuff up, go to this little settings icon on the left, click it, and then choose the size slider and move it whatever percentage you like. I bring it down pretty low, less than 10, click set, and you see me shrink. And it is easier to grab these orbs. So this is the first tip, is spend the time, make the grind. Click these orbs. Right now at the starting level with 0 rebirths, we're just getting the base, pretty much. 6 gold ticks, 12 gold when I get the orb. There's another 12 gold for the coin, 12 gold for the coin. The speed gives me 24. And the experience is dependent on the current gear you have on. So whatever armor and weapon you have on, the experience will be about close to double, if not doubled. So that is the first tip. Make the rounds, get the orbs. It will help you. It may take a while, but it is one of the best ways at this very beginner level to get any resources at all. The second tip that I would say is try to kill Borak, the boss inside the cave dungeon, as much as possible. And the best way to achieve that ultimately is to find a server that has several players on it like this one. And hopefully it is an active server where people start joining the dungeon as they see more and more people enter it. As you see, I entered it, and now my name is in the dungeon while everyone else is out in the world. And hopefully you can get some people with decent rebirths that want to come and slay Borak as well. Because honestly, if you were to come in here with no rebirths or very low rebirths, it is going to take a very long time to click and take down his HP. As you see, I'm only doing 1 damage to him a click because I only have 1 weapon on and no rebirths. Oh, look at that. My Dino Pet just reached level 1. Excellent. Oh, and Sobek reached level 1 as well. So as you can see, this takes an extreme amount of time unless you have some rebirths or people to help. So this guy's got 16, so he should be hitting for about 17 each. He'll certainly do some good damage, so I appreciate him coming in here. But you also notice Borok's HP was 2400. 2400, because it scales with the amount of players in the game. So that's another reason you want more players to come help. His HP is higher, more of you should come and help. So you see he's doing 17 it looks like. Like I said, 17 damage a hit. Borok's going down pretty decently with this guy, and he's only about halfway through his rebirth cap. As the sign shows right here, the max damage is 30, and every rebirth you do adds a damage. So that means when you rebirth 29 times, you will be 29 plus 1, which is what you start at. You will be at the max damage for Borat. Each of your hits will do 30 damage. So once you get to the dual wield, 2 weapons, it'll be 30 from each weapon, so 60 pretty much a swing. And he starts to go down faster and faster. So this is a second tip right here. Every 2 minutes he respawns, get in there and hope someone comes and helps you kill him. Not only does it give you a little bit of gold, not very much at this level at all, I didn't even check to see what it was, but it gives you the loot. And the loot is what will help you to get more experience. So I just got Last Rites, and it has 22 experience a swing. Of course, what I'm using is the Edge of Infinity Epic Axe that I found, and that gives me 75. So I'm going to keep that on and sell this one. So in addition to getting experience and possibly upgrades to your weapons and armor, your skin, if it's no good at all, just click it and sell it. And that helps you definitely build your gold up as well. So Borok is a really good way to get gold. Just sit there every 2 minutes, go and kill him, either get an upgrade or get someone to sell, and you will be on your way to make gold, because gold is very important. And Borok is exactly how I got Onox Champion here. I actually got him about level, I don't know, 40s or something like that. It was a few hours ago. Onox Champion dropped after killing Borok. So it is very possible to get a legendary drop, just like the sign says. I'll come and show you right in here. Legendaries do drop. I've gotten legendaries on my main character several times. Several times. I've gotten weapons. I think I even got a Light Hunter sword from killing Borok one time. So that always feels good to get a legendary. Here's the boss drop rate right here. You see you get common items 50% of the time, rares 40%, epics 9, and legendaries only have a 1% chance to drop. So I was very fortunate to get it at such a low level on this brand new character. That is very important. And it did help speed things up a tad bit because, as you see, Onox Champion gives me 462 experience a swing. And you will notice as you level, the legendaries level with you. So my legendary armor is level 76 because I'm level 76. When I get level 77, my armor is going to go up to level 77, which means he has more health, more regeneration, and his experience that it offers will also scale up. So we should be that soon. I gotta just keep clicking here. Let's see what he gave me on this kill. Okay, it's probably not an upgrade, but we'll see. Lament. Since we're close to leveling up here, let's just stay on this screen for just a moment so you can see the experience go from 462 to 468. There you go. And my health went up just a little bit as well. So legendaries scale with you. So this is why it's so important to get legendaries in the early game to really tack on those quick rebirth levels, because you want to get to that dual wield essentially as quick as possible. So Borok, definitely killing Borok has multiple reasons why it's beneficial and good for you to know as a new player why you should be killing Borok. So in addition to that, you want to make sure you do buy some pets as fast as you can. On this particular account, I did not do that. I just recently bought them after I got 100,000 gold. And I don't know why I did that. I kind of just wanted to test and see how grueling the process really was. And let me tell you firsthand, it was grueling. Not something I recommend. So, should I buy the 5,000 gold one, 25,000, or should I save all my money and drop it on 125,000 gold pet? Well, I could tell you right now that you should not, in your very starting levels, save all of your money for one of these pets. Sure, they give you better multipliers than the previous additions here, but it's not that much. Where dropping that much gold on a pet is going to be that great for you in terms of how fast. Instead, you could just buy these 5,000 gold ones and level them up and level faster while doing so. The more levels you get, the more chests you will get. These common chests right here. You could either click it to open up and try to get lucky with a piece of armor or just sell it. What I do personally starting out is just sell them because the gold that they offer is way more valuable than the small chance of getting something that might be an upgrade. Usually, if you're following the strategy of killing Borak, whenever he's up, oh no, hopefully I can reach him. I don't know if I'm gonna. I might not reach him. Um, but if you pay more attention, like me, when I'm not filming this video, and you kill Borak every time he's up, you're gonna get probably upgrades through that method. So that's why it's probably better for you to just sell your chest as soon as you level up. Get the gold, because the gold is more important at this low stage for sure. Because like I said, you should buy pets, and the maximum pets we could have uh, by default is 2. You see I have 2 equipped. And you've also seen since the video started, they've leveled up to level 1 and now level 2 because, like I said, I just recently bought them. Um, but what you should really do is your first 5,000 gold should go to this, buy it. And then when you get 5,000 more gold, buy a second pet. Make sure you then equip them. The significance of this is that it will give you multipliers, as shown here. So now I'm getting 2.6 times as much experience per swing than I would have had with 0 pets. I'm still getting 1 times gold because these pets do not offer any gold multipliers. In fact, you won't get any gold multipliers on pets unless you get up to the point of 1 million gold. And these guys right here will have some additional gold multiplier on them. But that's a little bit intermediate game right there and not part of the new player experience. So the recommendation for sure, buy 2 5,000 gold pets and go from there for sure. I will show you the difference right here when I unequip and unequip. So right now I'm at the standard. I get only 1 times the XP, speed, and gold. So that means when I swing, I just get what I'm getting based on the weapon and armor I have. It looks like it's 543 experience. So what happens now? I buy 1 pet finally. Okay, this guy gives me 1.35. I'm going to equip it, which I just did by double clicking. So now, instead of 535 experience, I'm getting 731. So your first 5,000 gold, look at that. It gives you 30% more experience. And also your speed. When you run, when you pick up orbs, you'll get 30% more. But the real important part is to spend that second 5,000 gold. Because now, when you buy a second pet, you're going to add an additional 1.26 to your XP and speed. So it's going to literally add 1.26 to this 1.35 when you equip it. And that's how I get 2.6. So now I'm getting 2.5 times as much experience as I was initially. If you remember, I was getting 530 experience just at regular swing. Now I'm getting 2.5 times that, 1.4k. I went from 531 to 1.4k a swing. And this is why it's so critical to buy 2 5,000 gold pets as soon as you can, because that is going to tremendously speed up your leveling process. It's going to speed up the amount of speed that you get when you run, when you get orbs, so that you're not crawling at snail's pace. So I definitely recommend one of the first things you do, one of the goals of the first 2 tips, collecting orbs and killing Borak. in the first place is to get the gold. 10,000 gold, so you can buy 2 pets. Hopefully you'll get 2 of the 10% guys. That would be ideal, but any of them really do a good job. Um, as you can see here, I got, what's this guy? I got Sobek and Dino. So I got number 2 and number 4. The second and the 4. So ideally you want one of these, but you know what? Any of them are leaps and bounds better than not having any. So then you just continue the process. Continue the process. Get the orbs, kill Borak. If you want to join the arena when that notification pops up, go in there, give some guys a hit. Maybe you'll finish top 3 and you'll get some additional gold that way as well. And it's fun. But really the next goal should be save 100,000 gold. Get the orbs, kill Borak, sell the armor and weapons you don't need from him, sell your chest when you do finally level up and have a chest to sell. Either way, that's going to take a while. It's definitely a dedicated grind, but it's part of the process in getting the train rolling for yourself. Because you want to buy a weapon. Hope you get one of the swords or axes or something. Any of them, though, will be super beneficial rather than you hoping to get a good weapon off Borak. So as you can see, that blue was actually an upgrade in XP from this epic I had at level 45. I would normally equip that as my new weapon so that I get a little bit more XP when I click. But as you can see, I have enough gold here. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's buy the weapon. Let's hope we get a really sick weapon because we want that weapon experience to scale with us just like the legendary skin does. Imagine the weapon giving me 500 or more experience on top of this. We will see. I got extremely lucky to get this skin when I did. So let's click it. Come on. All right. I will take the X. That is for sure. That is a big boy right there. You can see that's a 9% chance to get that bad boy, and there he is. My very first purchase. 100,000 gold. I go from 82 experience to 476 a swing. That is quick. That is a lot. Now, this is, let's go ahead and equip it. So if you remember, we were getting 1.4 experience a swing just now with everything we had up to this point. But now I equip my axe, which actually, I think, ideally goes with this skin. So I don't know what kind of luck that is, but I think it looks pretty sick with this skin. Let's go ahead and give it a click, see what the experience is now. It was 1.4k before, 2.5k. We went up 1.1 thousand experience a click. Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. And sure, the experience still going to take an eternity to get each level. I'm not saying that it's not. But could you imagine if you didn't have a scaling weapon that gave you the maximum experience you're going to get if you were just using a random blue, or if you were lucky to get an epic? Look at that. 82. It's bonkers. 5 times more? 6 times more? Absolutely crazy. So I'm going to sell these other ones because I don't need them anymore. And now I am on the track, and you will eventually be on the track as well. If you weren't lucky like me to find a skin off a Borak kill, I would recommend the second thing you do is save up 100,000 gold and buy a skin. Because at this level, with 0 rebirths, all you could have is one weapon, one skin. So no need to buy another weapon right away. The skin would definitely be more beneficial for you. And hopefully you get a very good one. So we'll keep on clicking here. We'll go into Borak. Give him a little hit or two. Maybe other people will join or just come along and kill him sometime afterwards, and we will get credit for that. So that's a tip. If Borak's up, you should go in there and at least hit him a couple times. Tag him, so to speak. You tag the boss. Do some damage to him. Contribute. In doing so, if he dies at any time while you're logged in, you will get credit for that and get a piece of loot. So I'm not going to sit here and do 2,000 swings on this guy because that would literally take forever and I would probably die if I just stood here, but we'll see. It looks like my HP is regenerating pretty good. He's hitting me, but I'm getting some back. Hitting me. Got some back. He hit me. But that should be enough. So this is it. You then rinse and repeat the process. As you swing, your pets will level up. You already saw my pets leveled up twice. And they are about 50% of their level right now. So they will continue to give you, every time they level, they will gain, as shown here in this sign. Every level is a 5% boost. So that means every level they should get a 5% boost to whatever they're giving you now. So 1.35 times 5%. That will be the new number at level 3. So yes, it's very small because we're at very low levels right now. But once you get better and stronger pets and they're higher and higher level, every level they gain afterwards is more of a significant increase. And when you have the pets all added on top of each other, that's when your multipliers start going through the wall, on top of the ultimate goal of rebirthing. Rebirthing, updating your skill trees to then also improve your percentage of gold, speed, crit, gold gain, experience, all that stuff. Rinse and repeat the process, get stronger and stronger each time you rebirth. The goal is to be faster in reaching the previous spot so that you can push on. And you really just keep on doing this. Tag Borak, get the orbs, keep swinging and keep leveling. Those are the tips for a new player. Some of the main tips. Eventually, when you start getting enough gold intake, you can try to ramp up the pets. These 25,000 gold ones do give you a little bit of a better base multiplier from this guy all the way to the epic one. So you'll just get a little bit more experience and speed. For them, they are stronger, of course, that's why they cost more. And then these guys, the same thing. They are a little bit stronger than the previous tier. But ultimately, you want to just get these 1 million gold pets, because this is really where the gold multipliers are going to start, which means the passive gold that ticks in here every so often, as well as when you pick up orbs or kill Borak or win an arena, whatever, wherever you get gold from doing a quest, that will multiply that gold gain. And besides just getting awesome weapons and armor and pets, you also need to enchant your stuff. Enchant your legendaries. Clicking the upgrade button. Because when you enchant it, it does improve the stats. And that is something you ideally want. So you see, I did enchant. I actually spent the gold earlier on to enchant him only up to level 10, but it's all the gold I could really invest at that time. But for this weapon, I know this is one of the strongest weapons currently in the game as far as experience return goes. So I'm going to want to definitely enchant this one a few times. I only have 5,000 gold, so but as you can see, look, 531, 579, it jumps that much. 627, it jumps tremendously. Tremendously. Look at this. It's insane. How much more that's as far as I can go right now. But I just added on 200 experience for only 6 levels of enchantment. My swings are doing 3.2k now. They were just doing 2.5. Now they do 3.2. You see that? So roughly 100 and what? 100 and let's just say 20, 25 swings. I should level up. That's not bad. And that's if I just sit here and swing. That's not if I go complete quests, if I go pick up experience orbs. It's literally if I just sit there and swing. So you kind of see the power of enchanting and all that. Definitely want to enchant your legendaries. Looked like nobody was in there killing Borak. I already gave him some hits. So let's go out and collect some orbs real quick here. How much gold am I getting for that? 12 gold. Alright, how about the speed though? How much speed? 27? That's not bad. Okay, we're starting to be a little bit faster here now. How about experience? Couldn't catch that one, but if I'm getting 3.3 a swing, it should be what? Over 6k. I would hope. Let's see if this guy comes and tries to kill me. That was, oh, I was over 2.1? 2.1. Oh, that's right. The experience is not double. I apologize. I keep on thinking about the gold every time I look at the experience. So, the experience is not about double. The gold is about double when you click up the orb and the speed. So, actually, it looks like the experience is about, if it's 2.1, it's probably about what, 60%. You get about 60% of your swing, roughly, without doing any precise math, just by eyeballing it. If I get 3.3 a swing and I click an orb and get 2.1, that's about 2/3. So we'll say 60%. All right. But yeah, this is it. I think the next steps for this guy, what I'm going to do personally, and what I actually recommend doing, is to keep boosting your legendaries. If you have a strong weapon, like I do, I got lucky with the axe. That is the one I'm going to focus on. I'm going to dump all of my gold into boosting that up because I want to get levels. And I don't know if I want to rebirth right at 100, because this is taking a long time to get here. I think I want to at least try to push for rebirthing at what, level 300? Because you need 1,000 hearts for skill. And ultimately, what you want to do is get ambidextrous. You can now equip 2 weapons. So why do I say level 300? Because you can only rebirth at level 100, and every time you rebirth at level 100, you get 2,000 hearts. So, if I wait till 300 to rebirth, I will get 6,000 hearts at level 300. Why do I need 6,000 hearts? Because Fast Learner 1 for experience costs 1,000. This costs 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. That's 4,000 plus 2,000. I need 6,000. So I think I'm going to push it to level 300 on this guy and then rebirth so I could get the dual wield and then use the same strategies we just covered in this video. We're going to kill Borak, get the orbs, get the weapons. Depending on how good the weapon is to start, I might get a skin second, or I might get 2 weapons in a row. It all just kind of depends what Borak drops, how things are at the moment. But also just know, when I rebirth, I'm going to have these 2 pets still. So yes, I am rebirthing and starting fresh, but my pets are staying with me, and they are staying the level that they were when I rebirthed, which means I am technically in a much better spot. A much better spot than when I first started this character. I now have stronger pets. I have pets. First of all, I have pets. They are leveled up a few levels. Here we go. They're level 3. The other guy should be level 3 here soon. And who knows what level they'll be when I rebirth? Probably 10 or so or more. Who knows? We'll see. But I will have strong pets. I will have talent points to boost myself, my experience, my speed, my gold. I will be able to put on 2 weapons at that time. Imagine having 2 weapons on just to combine that experience. And then you really just rinse and repeat the process. I'm telling you, you get the ball rolling, push through, and strive to that first ambidextrous dual wield. You will start seeing results. And this is without any passes. I'm not promoting any passes. Certainly, if you buy game passes, it will help you. There's plenty of game passes here. Double your gold, your speed, your experience. Add more pets. Could put more pets on, get higher multipliers. That definitely helps. My main character has 8 pets total. I have both of these passes. I did get those on my main character, and I can tell you right now, it is beautiful having those, but I'm not saying by any means you should. If you just play, have fun, want to see as high as you can get in the standard loadouts with the 2 pets, then by all means. I'm giving you the tips here, some of my tips from the many, many hours of experience I have to help you on your way. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you want any more specific videos, information, have any ideas, anything you'd like me to cover in more detail than this beginner's guide on what to do, then please subscribe, comment below, let me know. But for now, take care. I appreciate you watching and have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.